Happy After Hours Wednesday, everyone.
Hey, everybody.
We were off yesterday, but already a lot of our community cast members are jumping on.
I feel like we're awfully close here.
We're super close. Do you want to zoom us out a little bit?
I do want to zoom us out. Hold on, let me get my
Christine jumping on. Hello, everyone. Christine is right on the money. It's been a long week. Steve said, hi, everyone. 26-year-old Olivia. Hi, Jeff and Julia and everyone in chat. Jacob, hi, Jeff and Julia. And Doug just sent confetti. You are watching After Hours with Jeff and Julia. You can download this app, KSN Plus, on Apple, Roku, Fire TV, and now Samsung TV. And please join us on Facebook. Mm-hmm. We love our community cast.
We do. I'm struggling with the headphones again today. I don't know why.
Strug bus.
Kevin, our crack engineer, did supply us with some earbuds.
That I wear.
That you wear.
And love.
I haven't worn some in a while. I don't know why. I think it's just.
You didn't like how they felt in your ears.
Kind of that too, and this seemed easier, but it's.
Is it? Is it easier now?
No, it's not now.
I did. He did. I wore these once, and he said you're supposed to put the cord behind you, and I don't do that.
No, it looks more podcasty if everything's like you see the mics and the headsets and,
Does it look
and,
more
all
podcasty?
The clutter. Yeah, it's very podcasty.
Look at the cool computer we use.
Yeah.
It's podcasty.
It's all podcasty. We have a mouse.
Whoa.
So we're big time in here. Boy, I tell you, what a week. It has been a. It's been a week.
Yeah, Christine, right on the money with that. Oh, Christine's a teacher, so I'm sure. Christine's in Wichita, though, so the fires maybe have not affected her.
Well, I mean, it is affecting people in Wichita because if you have asthma or anything like that, the smoke last night was pretty rough for a lot of people. But I don't want to downplay what's happening to the folks out west. I mean, here we are, like, I couldn't. It smelled like fire. Well, people are losing everything in western Kansas, so I don't want to get off on a tangent, but.
It's early for us to get off on a tangent.
I don't want to get off on a tangent there, but So the fires, most of you watching are probably aware of the fires. A very serious situation that has arisen, and we're not done by a long stretch.
Oh, no.
Tomorrow looks okay with a front coming in that's going to bring a little bit of moisture. So it's not going to be as dry, not as arid. But next week there's another day that will be a very difficult day for a lot of folks here in Kansas when it comes to wildfire danger.
Did you say arid?
I said arid. Does that mean dry? I don't know.
I don't know what it means. It's a good word. I'm trying to get us off on our tangent a little bit of we started off real serious real fast.
We did. Well, let's not get serious, right?
No, we can get serious.
What? I feel older. Really hurting over here.
I like that you're trying to throw me off the scent of arid to ask you what that means.
I don't think I think
is that your word? Is that your word of the day? Do you get a word of the day?
I got a habit of using words I don't know what they mean.
I like it.
I'm gonna go with
That's
arid.
why I like it because I don't know that word.
I assume I've always thought it meant like a dry air, like a not humid, arid.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. It's probably not. It's probably wrong. My apologies to the folks out there that know what that word
means.
English language. Yes. So.
26-year-old Olivia said, "I like your outfit, Julia, and I like your tie, Jeff."
Thank you.
And then, keeping it on the serious note, Doug said, "I feel horrible for those folks." Exactly.
Yeah, it's bad. It's not just you've got a lot of livelihood out there, cattle, and in addition to we had a homestead that had been there for centuries and burned to the ground, and so it's a really terrible situation and impact a lot of people. It's going to be very expensive. It's going to be a costly disaster when it's all said and done.
I was wrong. Christine is a para. Okay. And then Dina, which I love, which is great for our KSN Plus folks. Good evening, Brew Crew. I like watching J&J on the KSN Plus.
Nice.
I don't have to squint on the 64-inch TV.
I can't. We're on the 64-inch right now.
Part of me is like, scoot back.
I do, yeah. I hope you're wearing some sort of a filter glasses. I couldn't imagine my face on a 64.
I hope it's back in 2K. I don't need 4K. Just do
blur
2K and we're
blur
fine.
Blur it out a little bit. Can we blur the camera?
Yeah.
It's not HD.
You mentioned it. You feel older.
I do. I had a wonderful birthday.
Big 50.
Yeah, the big 50, half cinch. It's big 5. We can blur the camera, so we could filter out my nasty.
If we look really young tomorrow,
my catcher's mitt leathery face,
dude. No,
no, it's true. I walked out of the door, turned 50, walked out, and people were throwing baseballs at my face.
we were like, wow.
They're like, "Yeah, it'll be fine. It's a catcher's mitt."
Here's AARP.
Look at you.
I like that Doug said he was going to sign you up for AARP.
Yeah, I could probably use that, but where was I going with this? No, I feel I had a great birthday. I had a wonderful birthday. Thanks to everybody who I got a lot of birthday wishes, and it was fantastic. I felt really good. I had a great day. I went to the old boat show, the boat and fishing show in Wichita, which I'm gonna. They're not paying us to say to this. No sponsorship stuff, but
we wouldn't turn it down.
But man, it was really well done. And my hat's off to I've been going to boat shows my entire life.
Oh.
Used to go with my dad when I was a kid.
Shows?
Huh?
You know a lot about the boat shows?
I'm like a boat show aficionado.
Wow.
Is that a word?
Yeah, aficionado.
Aficionado.
Yeah, you got
I'm an arid aficionado. Aficionado.
I see.
So that's how you say it. And it was well done. And but again, they hadn't had a boat show in Wichita since the pandemic, but there was about 5 years prior to that where they just weren't that good. Vendors weren't coming out. It wasn't a good vibe at Century 2. It just had lost its luster from the old Sport Boat and Travel Show, which used to be back in the year. Just eyes are glazing over.
No,
I get it, it's
I'm
fine.
laughing because then you said luster, and I don't like you've upped your vocabulary in the 50s.
Yeah, you do. I gained 6 words.
I noticed that.
I already forgot
you
5
used,
of them.
Yeah, you used all
I've
6
already
in the
forgot
first
5
2
of them.
minutes. Keep going.
So they
previously lost its luster, but now it's back. The luster is back.
The luster is back, and it was well done. And tip of the cap to the folks that put that on there, and all the vendors that spent big money to come out and be part of that, because it's not cheap. And it is a lot of work for those vendors to get their stuff together and come out and drag it. They had a lot of boats. You could pet stingrays out there. That's kind of cool.
Did you do that?
No, I didn't.
Did you like elbow the little kids out of the way and be like, "That's my stingray, I'm petting it"?
No, that's something you might do. I didn't do that.
I do it with the kids. I'm like, and then they're like, "Which one's yours?" And I'm like, "None of them."
Hey.
I'm the kid.
Kids. That's what I did. And I did. I was there for like 3 hours. That was my birthday. It was good. And then I did a little shopping at Cabela's.
Ooh, wait.
I did.
Did you do any shopping at the boat show?
No, I just walked around. And
okay, I know you took pictures. Was there a boat that you saw that you're like, that would be the one?
Actually, no. It's funny you brought that up, because there were magnificent boats there.
Yeah.
None of them were the kind of. I wasn't interested in those types of boats.
Why not?
Because I'm not interested in those types of boats. I'm not interested in like the wakeboard boats and the massive tritoons with these 300 horsepower. I'm not interested in those. I think they're cool to look at. I love looking at them, but I'm more of a fishing boat guy.
Okay.
And they had some nice fishing boats there. Like, I won't lie, but there was nothing that, like, I didn't walk in there and see a boat and go, "Oh my goodness gracious, I gotta have that." It just didn't work that way. But it was fun, great vibe. Everybody was cool out there. Like, there was hundreds of people. It was a really good time. What'd you do?
We're going to come back to that.
I knew you were going to say that.
What'd you buy at Cabela's? You didn't buy a boat. So first of all,
you want to know what I purchased?
I know what you purchased. Share with our friends at home what you purchased.
I purchased a fishing rod.
Whoa.
And I also purchased, this is people at home are going to care one iota about this.
Yeah, they are. They're super excited.
I bought replacement rod tips.
Whoa, that's cool. That's neat.
So basically, I don't replace my fishing rods when they break. I just fix them because, well, they're expensive.
Yeah, they're soup's expensive.
Soup's expense. And so I bought like little tips that you glue on after your rod tip. If it breaks off, you could fix it with a rod tip.
Naturally.
And I that's what I purchased.
That's cool.
That's
good for you.
Thanks.
A little birthday treat to yourself.
Little birthday treat, some rod tips.
We do some of those shows a little differently because, I went to the RV show a couple years ago, and I have so many pictures of the RVs that I want. And I asked you if I should get one, and you said no.
Yeah,
you talked me out of 2 different things.
You should not get an RV.
And I sent it in my family group chat, and I said, "Hey, what because they knew I was there, and I sent them I was like, this is the one." And I thought they'd be like, no. And all of them said, that would be a great pick. You should get it. Meanwhile, I don't have a car that can tow that.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that I think the reason I steered you away from purchasing an RV at the RV show is because I would advise you, and you just advise,
okay,
to do a lot more research on owning an RV and everything that goes into owning an RV. I know you're gonna, but so
yes, I am.
I had to give you some sage advice to perhaps not purchase an RV. And when you go to those shows, I mean, they really entice you. Whoa.
Y'all, that was my fault. That was my fault.
We're getting brighter. I like it. The future's so bright.
I don't know about
research. I know. Yeah, it's a pain.
That's lame.
This is a lot of work.
I don't know.
I think that you not purchasing one was a really smart idea.
I think at one point I also wanted a hot tub, and I was like, "What about?" And I was 100% serious. I don't want people to think that I'm joking.
No, I went through that phase.
Well, I said, "What about a hot tub on the RV?" Oh, and you said,
"Do it."
Actually, that one you did say, "Do it." You were like, "Fine."
You go for it and call us, and we'll come hang out with you.
I want to know now in the chat: has anybody impulsively bought a boat or an RV or anything, maybe a car, something like that?
I've only met one man in my life who that I would say I have a relationship with, and he lives in Florida now. He bought a boat at a boat show.
Yeah.
And which
did he regret it?
No, but of all the boat shows I've ever been to, hundreds of my life, like I'd never really met anybody that was going in there going like, I'm buying that right now.
Yeah.
But he did. I wasn't with him, but he is the only one of my points that I don't know how many people. Now, I did talk to some folks that were out there on Saturday, and there were people buying jet skis and stuff. Like there were people, I was watching people cut checks for the jet skis that were all over the place.
Yeah.
And I talked to a friend of mine who works. He is a boat dealer, and he said it's like, man, I got here today and I sold 4 of them right off the bat, just like boom, 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 boom. Which in this economy, and in fact, that was like really good for them.
That's great.
That's great.
Yeah,
almost paid for their booth probably. So,
I love that.
But I didn't. No, I did not. Every show, every RV show or boat show has like the boat show special.
Oh,
it's $20,000 off. $800 a month at 8% for 50 years, whatever their little financing terms are.
That are all legit. That are all super legit.
It's just not. We could finance this for. What are you doing with the lights?
I don't know.
Bro?
I'm trying to fix it. I messed it up, and then I panicked about it. I guess it's just going to be what it is. We're going to be a little bit in the dark, but I panicked, y'all.
I think it looks good. I bet we look great on the 64-inch. Well lit for the plasma.
I messed it up.
That's all right.
Trish said, "Don't worry, you will forget those 6 words eventually."
I already did. I forgot 5 of them.
Rochelle,
and I don't even know what the other one means.
The problem was that then I couldn't take anything you were saying seriously. Rochelle said, "Happy belated birthday, Jeff."
Thank you.
Olivia said, "I love fishing, but I've never been to a Cabela's. I don't know if that's the right spelling. I don't know if it is either, but
they're fun.
Love Cabela's."
Yeah, they're fun.
Love a Cabela's.
They're good time. They're good time. They're expensive. I would say from a price point thing, obviously Cabela's never going to sponsor this, but I would say from a price point, they're a little pricey. I think you can get, you can go in there and you can do what my friends suggest. My wife suggests, like, if you go in there and you see something you like, you can take a picture, and you could probably find it cheaper online somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I like to, and then somebody says, well, you got to spend money local. I'm like, well, it's not really that local if it's Cabela's.
Yeah.
It's just like.
But it is the boat show.
Well, the boat show is local. They had local vendors there that were selling lures. It was pretty cool. I should have picked some up. I didn't. Not because I didn't want to. I just kind of ran out of time, and then I went to Cabela's and pasta.
We're going to skip right past that.
Yeah, that was not a good move, was it?
Dina said, "I bought a new Zebco 33 reel at a garage sale. Can't wait for a garage sale season."
Reel. You can really clean up good fishing gear on the garage sales.
Yeah.
You can. Because dude, when I started fishing years ago, it's expensive now. Lures, and it used to be what I would consider normal pricing, and now lures are $15-20 a pop.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just crazy.
But it all increases
everything's
that way.
Expensive. The tackle boxes are $100. The gear is $300. It's out of control.
So Suzanne said, the only thing I can think of buying impulsively, here's the deal.
Ooh.
She said, is yarn. And I will tell you, yarn is expensive.
Oh, man.
I really wanted to get into crocheting.
Oh, dude, I wish I knew that. I just gave away.
Really?
2 years ago.
Oh, it's expensive.
Yeah, man, my dad had
a lot of yarn.
hundreds of yarn roll. Yeah.
It's expensive.
Yeah, and it was quality stuff.
Dang.
I donated it.
I can't knit, so it's fine. I can't crochet.
I didn't think it was worth anything. I just gave it away.
Oh.
Yeah. I wish I'd known that about you back then. That was 2 years ago.
But first of all, I want to crochet. I want to do a lot. I want to own an RV. I want to do a lot of things.
Okay.
But if you have an RV, that would be one that I would donate to me.
When you say RV,
yeah.
Are you talking like a trailer that you pull behind?
Yes,
or are you
a pull
talking,
behind.
Like, see, because an RV, when you say RV
you
to
think
me,
it's the drive.
Yeah, and that is
No.
an RV. I think it's for you. It's more of a camper.
Yeah, I want a camper.
Right, camper.
Yeah.
Not
The
an
one
RV.
I picked out was stunning. However,
Was it?
Doug has a point. RV step 1, own a truck. I do not own a truck or an SUV or a
Doug's
Suburban.
just saying what I was saying. You do some research.
Research on the program.
I said.
Yeah, you did.
I tried to get you on that.
I know you did.
Was that the 4 or the 5?
It was at 5 because
Okay.
we were at the desk.
I dropped Progrum.
We sometimes,
Yeah.
I don't know how it
Are we giving them
started.
some inside baseball?
yeah, because then when you watch the shows, you'll know. I don't even remember how it started, but we started saying Progrum. It's the Progrum.
I know how that started, but I'm not gonna.
Tell me after.
Okay.
But now Jeff today at 5 o'clock said, so I can't remember what story you were reading, but it ended with the Progrum.
Program, and I looked at you, and so what she's saying is, well, I will tell you the truth is, we when we're out there, like sometimes it's kind of fun to see if you can get the other person to break.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun. Now, granted, you have to pick
you
your
gotta be
spots
careful.
because you can't. I'm not going to try to get her to break on like a story about cancer or something
No.
like something serious. You can't do that.
That
But
would be mean.
There's a stretch of stories where
In the program.
we do identify, like, oh, here's an opportunity to see if I can get Julia to break, to basically say something or do something when the camera comes to her, and people at home will be like, oh, she thinks something's funny.
Oh.
And it doesn't really work all the time, but it is fun.
But
It
it's
keeps-
fun
it-
for us.
But it also keeps you
On your
On your
toes.
toes. It keeps you. I could go on and on about how I think it's actually a good thing because it keeps you engaged. Makes you
Yes.
focus harder and whatever. I mean,
Hey, HR isn't here. No need to justify it, buddy.
no. Well,
You're like, it's a good thing.
nothing inappropriate. We just.
Oh, no.
We just try to get each other to.
We're
to
just
laugh.
having a good time.
We're trying to get each other to laugh. Yeah.
We're trying to have a good time.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
do.
we're doing out
and
there.
We do most of the time
On our program, that's what we
on
do.
the telecast.
On the teletube. Okay, so Trish said, my hubby loved their cheap T-shirts they sold in the lobby. He wished later that he bought more than one. It was a seasonal T-shirt. I think that was at Cabela's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll do that stuff every now and then and get rid of things and mark the prices way down. But
Yeah.
yeah, I've spent some money there.
Cabela's.
Yeah, Bass Pro and
Oh, I love an
that stuff.
outdoor. I love an outdoor store.
they're all the same though, right? now.
Yeah.
They all own each other.
Yeah.
Like Bass Pro owns Cabela's, the same.
Any
thing.
of them though, an Academy, the
Have you been
camping
to-
section at
have
Walmart.
Have you been to the one in Springfield, Missouri?
No.
Okay,
You said that's the OG.
I'm telling you, if you want to do something, you're an adventurous person, and
Yeah.
you like to take trips with emoji smiley face sunglass guy.
Yeah.
So
The boyfriend witness protection program.
yes, you would really like it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. It's not a store. It's a
An
it's
experience.
it's their headquarters in Springfield, Missouri.
Okay.
And it is really like it's like an amusement park, kind of like I'm not saying there's rides and stuff, but it's laid out like a massive complex of like different things that you can do. It's really unique and cool. And the aquariums are some of the best freshwater aquariums in the country. So yeah, I would recommend if you have nothing to do on a weekend, jet out to Springfield, Missouri and check out the Bass
there.
Pro.
The problem is I get like sucked into like, oh man,
What?
I like then I want to do all the things.
But you could. It's neat.
Yeah, but I remember trying one year to go camping for either, I think it was just for fun, either at El Dorado at the lake, or I don't think it was Augusta. We went one year on road trip.
Santa Fe Lake, I bet. I bet that's where you're at.
No, it was somewhere random, and it was not super far, and it was gorgeous, and I loved it. And I was like, I'm going to go camping there. And everybody said, absolutely not. Do not go by yourself.
Afton?
No, not Afton.
Where'd you go? I got to know.
Well, I didn't go because everyone scared me. I
Well,
went to
I'd like to
Arkansas,
know-
I think, which was even worse.
Wait, you were in Arkansas?
No, it was in Kansas. I wanted to go camping.
Okay.
But everyone was like, don't go by yourself. And so I got scared out of it.
I'm curious
Just like I
what
got
they were.
scared out of the RV.
I don't think
Do
there's
some research.
I don't think there's any. Like, I wouldn't recommend camping by yourself anyway, just because things happen. It would not because I would be worried about somebody else. But I mean, I'm not camp alone guy, but I mean, you're. But
What could
I'm
go
sorry,
wrong?
No,
We
I
have a
don't-
whole news program
I
of things
I
that-
can't think of a place in Kansas where it would be
A problem.
inherently dangerous for you to camp alone. Yeah, I can't think of a place.
Yeah.
I mean, this stuff happens, but no, because no.
I don't know. People just...
That's weird.
People
Now
were probably
I'm sure I
smart.
really want to know what place they were talking about.
Two interesting, so funny things. So Rochelle said, one of these days I'm going to have Kevin bring me and I'll crash the podcast and maybe we can get Julia to break then. Here's the deal. I'm not the problem. He's the problem because I break all the time. I get a case of the gigs and I can't stop. But then it makes you giggle and
Yeah.
that's where it spirals. But like you and Lisa are really good of like containing it. And I'm not
no.
we come back all the time and I'm like smiling up a storm and it's
Let me say this. I agree with you. Lisa's good at containing it.
phenomenal.
I don't know how she does it. I think she just shuts off personality and just does her job.
And goes right into work mode.
I don't. I'm like you. Once I get rolling, man,
I can't stop.
it is hard to stop, and it gets worse.
And we do egg each other on. I'll give it that.
We do. We will. If I see that she's starting to crack
Yeah.
a little bit, I will double down.
Yeah.
But you have to see that. You got to get that moment and then recognize it, and then be like, okay, and then you double down. And it's rare, but
Yeah.
it does happen.
But it
and
does
it's a
happen.
treat. And I will get you guys. And I don't know how many people are watching, but I'll let you in on a little secret. Friday nights, nobody's awake at Friday night watching
Yeah,
the 10
at
o'clock
10.
news. If you watch the Friday night newscast, and it's like literally the last segment when we don't have the basketball show, like that's when you're going to get the best stuff. Like you're going to. I kind of consider it a reward for the viewers that
If
stick
you
with us.
stick around Friday
Like,
night at 10:30,
you're going to get the best stuff because I consider it like, let's reward them.
it's also really quick. So people are going to be like, did I miss it? No, that was it.
It was it. But there are obvious moments, more so on Friday nights, not
Yeah.
every Friday night. There
Not
are obvious
every.
moments where you know that somebody is having a difficult time holding it together.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm just throwing that out.
I feel
there
like
if
9
you wanna-
times out of 10, it's me trying to say goodbye.
It's all
I'm
of
like,
us.
whatever, man.
I mean, sometimes we get even Michael Imami.
Yeah.
Can't contain himself.
Jacob did something really cool over the weekend. I bought an electric bike on
Ooh,
Sunday.
Nice.
Perfect time for bike weather.
I've always wanted to ride one of those. I've never ridden an electric bike. It looks like fun.
I love them.
You've ridden one.
Oh, yeah. You got to get a helmet. But
Okay. All right. Sure.
only because you got to go on the. So you got to get a helmet for any bike. But what?
What is, did you expect me to go, oh, okay, well, then never mind? No, of course you'd want to wear a helmet.
It's a little safety note. Get a helmet.
Well,
but
you need a helmet.
But you go fast on the electric bike.
You go fast on those electric scooters, too.
You do, and you need a helmet on
You
those.
need a helmet. I agree with-
I'm
listen,
not
I'm a
responsible
helmet
enough to
guy.
drive that. Are you?
I used to not be helmet guy. I'm a huge helmet guy now. I used to ski without a helmet. I used to, yes.
Is it because you didn't want to mess up the hair?
No, it was a time when I started snow skiing. There was a time when nobody wore a friggin' helmet. I'm serious. It was that long ago.
Well, I go so fast I have to wear a helmet.
But I got smart and realized, man, I don't want to bop my head on these rocks.
Yeah.
These mogues.
Oh, yeah. The trees, because I'm weaving through them at
Cutting
such
through the
fast
forest.
speed.
But I'm helmet guy. I'll wear, I would consider, I haven't done this, but when I take bike rides occasionally, not often, I should probably start wearing a helmet.
Oh, definitely wear a helmet.
Yeah. I've known people who have died crashing a bicycle.
Oh, yeah. So do I.
Slow speed, taking just a regular ride around the block, and they've died because of head injury.
Yes.
It's scary.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's why I recommended it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. My dad commented and said, "Do not camp alone. You will be the news story."
Skin suit.
I used that line on you today. So over the weekend, we previously talked about it on the podcast. What would you do?
We're finally getting to what you did on the weekend. Again, I will be honest. We're transparent.
Yeah.
I didn't ask you what you did on the weekend.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you did last weekend.
Yeah.
So this is all news to me, and I'm excited to find out what we're talking about.
Yeah. Then I'm like, this doesn't really have to pertain. It doesn't pertain to the weekend, but I will share. We did Valentine's Day, and we did all the fun, like lovey-dovey, cute things.
Love your voices. You got such a range with the voices.
Thank
I love
you.
the voices.
Thank you so much.
Just saying.
I finally found a place where I can whip them out and share all of the accents.
Smart to whip them out.
So here's the deal. We previously talked about it. So yeah, we did love over Valentine's Day weekend. But then we previously talked about how far would you go to save a buck? What if you could save a buck and it was healthy?
Well, here's how I save bucks. If I see them on the side of the road, I slow down.
Don't hit them.
Yeah, and if usually they're healthy. If it hit them, then they're dead.
Yeah, so that's one way to save a buck.
Oh, you talking about money?
Whoa, I had no clue.
Oh.
My boyfriend said, hey, very into health, and said we were talking about, we were picking up food. And he said, what's really healthy are these like little, they're called young chickens. And they're like the whole chicken. So think about how you get like a bird at Thanksgiving. It's the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I said, I have no time to cook that. I said, are you going to cook that chicken? And he said, absolutely. He said, and it's healthy. So he has done research. How far would you go to do that?
Are you saying that he's going the route of the small chickens because it's not as expensive as other items?
No,
or what
he's
do you mean?
doing it because it's healthier. Now it's also cheaper, but his whole draw to saying instead of buying like the pre-cut chicken breast, I'm going to buy the whole chicken.
Okay.
And I'm going to cook it. And now to me, that seems like a lot of work. And I said, I have no time to cook that. If you buy that, you're cooking that. I have no time to cook that. And he was very excited about it. So I was not going to trash his excitement about the chicken. And he also said his draw is not the price. His draw is that it's healthy. And I said, I also appreciate that. However, I am like time, money, cost, like you weigh all that. Because that's a lot of time to cook a whole chicken and do the things. And I also said, if you buy it, you have to pluck it. Like we could just go. Okay. I'm sorry, not pluck it. Pick the chicken. Pick the chicken.
What are we? Is he talking about buying a live chicken?
Not alive.
But with feathers on it?
No.
What are you talking about? Like
I didn't mean pluck. I meant to pick it. To pick the meat off the thing after you, off the carcass after you cook it.
Oh, okay. We're using words like carcass now.
Yeah. I tried to avoid it.
That's very delicious. That makes it even more appetizing.
Yeah. So would you do that? Have you ever done that?
Good. Baked carcass.
Yeah.
I have. Yeah, I've purchased chicken that I've had to dismantle, or whatever you called it.
Dismantle the carcass.
Yeah, but I gotta give Emoji Face some credit. He wants to cook.
Yes.
And he probably
loves
cooking.
to cook.
Well, this is fantastic for him. Then I would have no problem with that whatsoever.
I did not either after I set the ground rule and I said, I don't have time to cook that chicken. If you would like that particular chicken.
Is this what you did this weekend? What are we talking about?
So here's the deal. So I got this.
I knew you were.
I told you earlier, I said, I've got something for you.
Take this. You worked hard on the setup. Congratulations.
Thank
I like
you.
that. That was great.
Look at it splayed out there.
Is that one or two chickens?
That's one. So here's the thing. He comes. He's like, I did the research, and he said you're supposed to cut it in half like that.
Yeah, I think that's called. It's called.
Is it splayed? You splayed it out.
Oh, there's a word for it. I can't think of it. It's something like splayed. It's
Yeah.
something like that. They do it with steak. Butterfly.
Yeah.
It's butterfly.
Oh, butterfly.
Butterfly. All
He
right.
did a lot of research on it. And so came out beautiful.
Wow, that
I
looks
know.
a good-looking carcass.
I loved the
haven't
carcass.
seen a carco like that. Did you? That is really. That's actually impressive. What did he season it with? What am I looking at here for the seasoning? What are we putting on?
I have no clue.
Carcass.
But when I told him, I said I'm going to share that on the potty pod on After Hours.
Okay.
He said let's not, because I didn't. The seasoning isn't 100% right, and he said let's not share that. And I didn't say a word, knowing full well I was going to share it. Okay. Is this what it's called? So this is what it's called. People are chiming in now.
It is. That's what it's called. Yes, that's correct. It's not. It's what it's called. Do you want to say what? Say it.
You can. I don't know how to. I don't know that.
It's pronounced spatchcock.
Okay.
Yes.
So that is
what that is.
Okay.
That's exactly what that is. And who sent that in? That's very
Doug
good for you.
and Suzanne
There you go.
got that
Yes,
pretty quick.
It's spatchcock.
Yeah.
My cousin, not cousin Kelsey, who occasionally listens to this program. My other cousin over Thanksgiving told me, and he sent me a picture, but it was later that night that he spatchcocked a small turkey.
Okay. Well,
and so that's how I know that's
what it is.
That's what it is. Yeah.
It turned out amazing. I had some of it for dinner tonight.
Oh,
phenomenal.
good for you.
And the chicken was so good. I feel like, because I'm weird about chicken, where I want a good quality chicken. I will splurge for good quality chicken.
I'm the same way. I don't like buying. So if I'm buying like a chicken breast, I will pay a little extra.
Yes.
It's already been trimmed and all that.
Yes.
Can you eat a piece of chicken when there's a bone in it? Like a wing? Like a chicken wing. Does it bother you when your teeth connect with the bone? And the only reason I'm saying is I knew somebody one time. I knew a person that could not. It was like a phobia. Like they could eat chicken all day, but if there was a bone in it, and if the bone made contact with their teeth, it was a game changer for them. Like it was a real problem in their life. I'm not making fun of it. It was clearly a problem. And that's why I'm asking, because I've never run into anybody since
that had that
has
issue?
had a thing where they could not eat. Like if the chicken had bone in it, they just couldn't touch it, and it would make them ill. Like they couldn't do it.
No, I don't have that
great.
problem.
Good for you.
Do you have that problem?
No,
Is it like a friend?
No, man,
I have a friend.
I'll devour chicken on the bone all day.
Okay.
I do not care.
Yeah, it not an issue for me.
Okay.
But it was picked and everything off the carcass. Loved it, 10 out of 10. And I was like, how can we make this all the time? It was so delicious.
So you went from, I don't want that. If you buy it, then you got to cook it. I don't have time to cook it, to how can we do this all the time?
Yes.
Did he teach you how to spatchcock the carcass? Because
absolutely not.
Well, here's what I'm saying. If you do like it that much,
then I could make it.
Then you should probably learn how to make it. And that would be nice for him to be like, one night, maybe you make it. You spatchcock
We have
the
to
chicken.
go. We're out of time. We have no more time left.
I was just trying, man. I'm looking out for you, emoji face. I'm trying, brother. We're trying to get her to cook.
I do dishes really well.
Barefoot, probably?
No.
Okay. Like, what are we talking about?
I do like. I'm not a good cook. I will confess to that.
Nope, that's not true. That is a lie. I have seen the stuff you bring for dinner. It's very well laid out. The proportions are fantastic. It's very well seasoned. You do a little brock, a little whatever. You had a cottage cheese thing the other day.
That you hate, that you were like gagging at your desk.
I was gagging, but I was very well prepared, so I know you're a very good cook for bowl of cottage cheese.
I made that all on my own.
Good for you.
When you're like, that was the best thing I've ever seen you cook.
I didn't realize that I was going down that road.
I like my eggs a little, I like everything a little burnt. I do. I like
You're
it
like
all.
my brother. My brother's the same way.
I love it.
He will burn a steak solid before he even touches it.
I do like steak medium rare. Like that's the one thing that I'm like.
I'm a well done guy.
Oh really?
I recently started doing medium well.
Yeah.
because I realize that there's more flavor and it's better. My wife is like straight up
rare.
Yeah. She'll eat a rare steak.
Yeah.
My brother is like, it's got to be burnt. Like he will burn it. Like I'm not kidding. Burn it, not like what are they? Not sear it.
Yeah, no, burn.
It's just burn the thing.
Yeah.
And so we sort of like we're all up and down the spectrum there when it comes to how we consume our karkai.
He will say, he's like, I never complain about anything that you cook, but he will say, but I would take my eggs a little less burned. And I'm like, that's a really nice way to say it.
I can't.
Which is why
I can't do runny eggs.
Did you know?
What do you mean?
And I'm sitting here because I know my dad's at home, like yelling at the TV. He read somewhere that in England, eggs are supposed to be the consistency of dog slobber.
Yeah.
And so every time he makes eggs, he always says that. And I
can't do it.
I understand.
I get my eggs over hard.
That's my thing. I want them definitely burnt.
Cook them. I want it solid all the way through. I don't want any juicy juice. I just want...
I want them burned. I want those burnt.
I mean, I would burn them, but we cook it, fully cooked.
Yeah, extra cooked.
You did some outstanding air frying egg the other day that I was just impressed. I thought I want to start doing this. So good. See, you could cook.
All right.
You forgot all about that, and you do, and it's a process too. It's like she's just sticking the egg in the air fryer. She's putting the egg in the air fryer. She's doing it for 5 minutes, taking it out, stirring in some seasoning. Right?
Yeah.
You stir stuff in. Another 5. Done.
That's
chef stuff, man.
That's the one thing. I do love the air fryer. I was surprisingly late to the air fryer game.
Well, it's a shame. I have several.
But I got there. Doug said sharing barbecue pics as a man is super personal. We don't like our name against it when it doesn't look absolutely perfect. I thought it looked phenomenal. 10 out of 10. I loved it. Great.
Who says it doesn't look phenomenal? Is Doug taking a shot at
but he's empathizing with like emoji face man not wanting
if it doesn't turn out the way that you want it. I get you don't want to share that. You don't put your name on it. I got that. That's true. That's very true with the cooking game. Like,
100%.
Hundo P.
Suzanne has a good point. Egg yolk can be runny, but the white absolutely not. I'm on board with that.
I'm on board with that.
I am surprised at how many people knew the
spatchcock.
Knew the terminology for it. Trish had a good chicken hack. Put it in a plastic bag. Take it apart. Massage it, and it'll fall right off the bone, and the skin comes off. We're getting some good tips here.
I like it.
Yeah, so that's
okay.
That's what it was.
Okay, good weekend.
Good weekend.
There it is. The
Before
old spatchy.
And after.
Spatched up.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun.
Good. I forgot what I had this weekend. What did I eat? I ate.
Ooh, like your birthday, your last meal in
my
your
last
40s.
meal before certain death. I had a salad, and I had some meat that I made. So I made some meat.
You should try this. You love to cook. You would love it.
And some rice.
Love it.
What else did I have?
Did you get anything at the boat show? Like food-wise?
I bought a Diet Dr. Pepper is what I had. I walked around with the Diet Dr. Pepper. Yeah, and I don't really drink. I'm not a soda guy or a pop guy. I don't drink pop or soda.
Yeah.
I really don't. I mean, I used to. I'll have it every now and then. Very rare. I was like, oh, I feel like a soda today. I just got a little walking
birthday
around.
treat.
Little walking around bevy.
Treat yourself.
Yeah. Walking around with the bev and.
Look at the boats you're not going to buy.
Yeah, of course I'm not going to buy the boats. And then, the thing is, you go to the boat show and you walk up and they're like, they think you're going to buy a boat because you're there and you're asking questions like, tell me a little bit about this here. What do we got going here with these? And they're like, oh, we got one on the line here.
Just
and
for you.
Really,
Yeah.
I'm not going to buy anything.
Well,
but they give it their all, man. They go all in on you. Try to sell you that boat.
I have the opposite experience where I went to the RV maybe it was the home show. This one was different. Just the home show. I went with a girlfriend in town, and there were several people who very. Now I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm backtracking. They were very dismissive, but there was one
dismissive
of just like, oh, you guys aren't going to buy anything. And she went over to one, and she was very serious that her and her fiance were gonna redo something, and And it was interesting to watch their attitudes change to go from
when they knew they had someone on the hook,
where they
as opposed to
where they were like,
lose.
you're not gonna buy anything,
Yeah.
and then the moment they realized she was gonna buy, it was like, oh, this is how the other half lives. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was fun. Had a good time.
Doug said barbecuing meat. I love this topic. Doug is a big meat smoker.
We knew that about him.
We knew that. I don't know if everybody in the...
I think, and Doug, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought he had mentioned he's done some competitions, I think. Barbecue stuff. Maybe, maybe not. Am I getting confused with another Doug?
I don't know.
Maybe I am. I don't know. But I just recall having a conversation on this podcast with Doug about a barbecue event. And maybe I'm already 50, so I don't know. I'm out of my mind.
Yeah, out of your
out
mind.
Of
You already used your 6th word. Oh my gosh, that's the 6th word. The gourd.
I'm out of my gourd. That's word number 2.
That's your 6th word. That was the one you couldn't remember.
5.
No, you got the other 5. Looky Loo. That wasn't Looky Loo. Lavish. I don't remember. See, happens way before 50.
Yeah.
Doug said, I think the peeps trying to sell boats are the same peeps selling vacations next to the fish tank at Cabela's.
That's exactly who they are. Yes, the what's it called when they're trying to sell vacations?
Timeshares?
Not a timeshare. It's like something else. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're the same people. Mm-hmm.
Well, highlight from your birthday weekend. One thing.
Oh, gosh. Highlight my birthday weekend. The whole weekend.
You can't. Oh, everything.
No, I don't have. Nothing stands out. I mean, I had some good quality time at the boat show, and then the next day I was at my in-laws, and I had really good conversation with my in-laws, and hung out at their house for a little bit. And,
nice.
My wife brought me she made well, we talk about food real quick, but I only have a few minutes. She baked a cake. Black bean chocolate cake. So it's a chocolate cake made out of black beans. Everything in it is, what is so there's no, when people are lactose intolerant or they can't have certain, anyway, the point being is a high protein chocolate cake there's no chocolate in it. It's made out of like beans and some other things, but you would never know it was made out of beans. It's very good. Now it's not sweet. It's frosted with like some low. It's not sweet, but it's really healthy and super good, and it's really high protein.
I went on and on about how we did this whole splayed chicken thing about because it was healthy.
If
I
you
want the
recipe, I will get you the recipe.
Get me the recipe.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
That's
but it was very good.
So
she brought
cool.
it to me, and I had that on thing. We're out of time, by the way.
Okay, we're out of time. We will be back tomorrow.
We still have a few seconds. Let me find where I'm going to keep talking.
Okay. We're super excited to be back tomorrow, and we hope you join us. And thanks for tuning into After Hours. Oh, gluten-free. Is that the word?
Yes, gluten-free.
There you go.
It's gluten-free. All right, we'll get that recipe. Maybe we'll share it. Maybe we'll share it tomorrow. Thanks for watching.